knows how to ride when it goes down. And my watch on froze, watch it glow when the lights out. If it's hot or cold, we gon' still bring the bikes out. I jumped out.
What's good, YT? It's twosockz back with another upload. And I don't know if you remember, but if we maybe go 2 weeks back, I had this video titled "My Playmaker Can Shoot Better Than a Sharpshooter." So in that video I asked for a bunch of likes because I had the craziest jump shot I've ever made in 2K. Like, this thing was crazy. There's a green for you. I was just banging from everywhere, limitless range. I'll put the video actually over top right now. The full video will be the first link in the description, or you can click the little eye in the top right corner and you'll see it. But this thing was hitting from anywhere on the court. Like, it was crazy. I don't know why. It was just like a little test jump shot that I made real quick, and I was hitting from everywhere on the court. No one could stop me, alright? And I asked for a bunch of likes because this is the best jump shot I've ever used in 2K, period. Like, this thing was actually game breaking at the time, and I still think it's the best jump shot in the game. No one really knows about it, so I kind of kept it to myself for quite a bit, but I think it's only fair I share it with my subs, right? So that thing, I don't know, I think it's at like 25 likes or something right now. It's almost at 500 views, so I gotta drop it for you guys, man. I gotta drop it. So if we go to the jump shot creator, this is the shot that it was, but I think I made a better, new and improved one that I've been using for like the past few days, and I've been liking it a bit better, but it's basically the same release. So what the release that I used in that video, it was base release 65 with release 1 and 2 on Kevin Garnett. That was the release. It's really, like, who would have thought Kevin Garnett had a wet release? Man, it was so good. Base 65, it's a really good base to use. If you haven't used it, try it out. It's really fast and gets green lights a lot, and Kevin Garnett is just a really high arcing shot which goes in a lot, and not many people use it. Hold on, let me show you. Look at how high he releases that thing. Like, if you look at my VC at the top, he's like going right through the 53k. That's crazy. And then if you go down to like Gasol, where like he's going through my player's picture, like he's not even close to as high as the Kevin Garnett one was. And I think that's the key to it. It was a really high releasing shot, and that's why I was hitting from so deep with my playmaker, even when the bar was so low. So that was my old release. This is a new release I made, and I think this is better for these playmakers. That old release is really good on my post score. So if you're a big man build, try that one out first. But this is the one I got on my point guard playmaker. If you're a playmaker, I highly recommend you use this one instead. So I got the base as high school 1 because I found it easier to time. I used high school 1 a lot when the game dropped, so I decided to go with a high school 1 base, and it gets me a lot of greens. Release 1 is release 22. This is just a really clean release, and it just, you know, again, is really good, and it just really helps with the transition into Kevin Garnett, which is my release 2. And I got my release speed on the full because that's how you always want most of your jump shots. And animation blending is 75% Kevin Garnett and 22 release 22. So 22, what am I saying? 25, sorry. And that's the jump shot. That is my new and improved jump shot. My old one using that video, it was base 65 with release 1 and 2 Kevin Garnett. But I honestly truly believe this one is just that much better. It really depends which base you want to run, but I would definitely do the release 22 transition into Kevin Garnett. I just found it to be a lot more smooth, and yeah, you can really use whichever base you're used to. I'm just used to high school 1 because that's one that I've used a lot through 2K. So that's my jump shot. I finally dropped it. If this helped you, please make sure to leave a like. I've been slacking a bit on the likes, so let's try and get maybe 10 likes. I don't think that's too bad. You guys can usually smash 10 likes, so let's go for that. Also look out for a live stream tonight. I'm thinking about streaming. My PSN is always in the description. I always run with subs, so definitely send me a friend request. I add all of you. So, and yeah, I've been doing that since the beginning. So if you want to run with me, it's the first thing in the description right before the link. And yeah, you can add me. I'll be running with subs probably tonight or tomorrow night. It really depends if I'm doing anything tonight, but yeah. Anyway, watch out for that. There's my jump shot. I hope y'all enjoyed. It has been twosockz Gaming, and I'm out. Peace.